Welcome everyone to our channel So What Style. In this video today I'm gonna show you how to take inside in the sides. Could be dresses, tops, as long as they are with light material, so without the serging machine. So if you don't have the serging machine and you need to work on the sides, you can do it just with a straight machine. So first of all, we have to make sure that we have the measurements. We have to match the marks, how small we are gonna do it, and with help of pins it's so easy. So now you have to make sure that from the mark you have to move out about 1/2 inch or 5/8 could be okay too. So but don't make less than 1/2 inch, because otherwise you're gonna have problems. And now you can start. Make sure you make a good tack, and you can kind of like line up very well all the way down how or where your seam is gonna be. So make your plans, match it up your lines very well, and do the sewing. So remember, it's better to make plans like 6 inches away or 3 or 4 inches, and do it like I told you. Tuck and then keep going. So always remember, from the mark you have to leave 1/2 inch or 5/8. I don't recommend leaving more than 3/4, because then the seam allowance is gonna be too big, and especially on light material it doesn't look very well. So keep going. You can remove the pins and check if the seam are okay, if the machine is sewing very well, and keep going, measuring little by little. Make sure that the seam is very nice and straight. Keep going, measuring, making sure that your seam is good, all straight down like I told you, 1/2 inch or 5/8. When you are finishing, don't forget to do the tuck as well. Remove the pins and do the tuck. And that's it. Remember that this seam is outside. We have to do for the outside. Now we have to do the cutting, the excess of the fabric, and make sure that cut it like 1/4 inch away from the seam. I don't recommend leaving more than 1/4 inch, because then the seam allowance is gonna be too big and you're gonna have problems that is showing. but if you leave just like a 1/4 inch, it's gonna be just fine. Now when you finish cutting, you're gonna turn inside out. So now this is gonna be the final seam. Remember to make your plans, and again, you have to make sure that the fabric what you cut it is not gonna be showing. So you have to leave maybe like 1/8 of away from where the market is. And again, do the tack. And keep going, making sure that all the fabric is straight down, and you have to like grab right in the middle of that seam, flat it up down, and keep going. It's better if you go slow. You don't have to go really quick, especially if you are just starting. Go slow, making sure that all the lines are very well set it, and keep going. This second line is more quicker because the only thing what you have to do is just like place it down very nice and go the same distance from the edge. And when you're finishing, do the tuck again, so that way it's not coming undone the seam. Cut it out the threads and check that you're not leaving all the threads hanging around. And you can turn right side out and check if how you did it. So now you can do the tack so that the seam allowance is not like flapping, and you can do that tack by machine or you can do by hand as well, but I'm gonna do by machine. And you can just place it to the back, and you can do it just like right in the edge or follow the seam. It's better if you follow the seam, so that way it's not like a lot of seams making look a little messy. But if you sew over the seam, so it's gonna look cleaner. Now cut it out the threads and ready. You can do the same in the bottom part. Again, make it lay to the back and do the tack. So as you can see, one side is done, and it's always better to do little bigger than how is marked, so that way it's not too small for the customer, and it's why you see some of the marks in the outside. And that's it, we're done. And the other side you can do the same. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Remember to keep practicing, because the more you practice, the better you get. Have a nice day.